I'm Hannah Cox, I'm 27, and I do two things. So one thing is I run Crafternoon Cabaret Club, and that is workshops for adults that are all about people coming together, watching live performance and having a drink in a really fun, sociable environment. And then the other side of my life is I work at South Bank Centre, where I work on the free programme and primarily with schools, so finding exciting ways for schools to engage with the arts. I actually became a member through Crafternoon Cabaret Club, so I started running events here before I became a member, and it sort of opened my eyes to the Hospital Club as this incredible place that you could go, and it has an amazing programme and really interesting people, so it was through that I became a member. Because so much of the work I do is around projects, it tends to be linked to kind of individual projects where I go, actually that was a real achievement, completing that and doing that really well. So maybe last year I did a project where I worked with 5 different local primary schools, and we were looking at protests, and we were looking at art and making enormous trade union style banners, and then we had a protest at South Bank Centre, and there were about 800 primary school kids marching, and I think that was a real achievement, pulling that off. Probably the burgers, which sounds really bad, but I do really love the wine and burger night. I think my toughest challenge was when I was freelance. So when I just graduated, I was so new to everything. I was trying to kickstart this really creative career, and I was working about 6 jobs at the same time, and spending my whole time travelling between them, not getting paid very much for anything, and still just having to have pep talks with myself going, this is what you want to be doing, this is the right thing, you just have to keep working, something will change. That was probably the hardest thing. This is really hard because I think rather than individual people that I've met that I go, you're incredible, although there are some, so Sabrina Mahfouz I met here at an event and she's incredible, but it's more the type of people. I think you get really interesting, friendly, creative people that have stuff to say, so the events I've gone to where there have been questions have been really interesting from that perspective. I think probably having somewhere in central London that you know you're going to be able to go. It's not going to be completely rammed, it's a really gorgeous setting, you're going to be able to get lovely drinks, and it's kind of a bit of a hideaway in the centre of London. I would love one day to be running my own venue. So completely my own venue, every single art form, being able to program it, being able to bring different groups together, bring new artists together, and have a place that I could really shape with everything else that I've learned along the way. Probably on level 4 playing pool, because I absolutely love the fact that you can play pool for free here, or watching events in the Oak Room, or kind of snuggled up in one of the cosy armchairs on level 2.